What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Manhattan versus Iona college basketball matchup going down Friday, January 20th, 2023. Before we get to that free pick, got to let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. But let's get to this one between Iona and Manhattan, and the Manhattan Jaspers coming into this one at 6-10 on the year, 9-6 against the number after back-to-back wins, including a 62-57 win over Mount St. Mary's on the road as 6-point underdogs. Now back-to-back outright victories for Manhattan as underdogs. Meanwhile, Iona coming into this game off of a 70-67 loss as 12.5-point favorites at home to Ryder in their last matchup, falling to 12-6 straight up, 10-8 against the number, and now alternating wins and losses in each of their last 4 games. Also, Iona's third straight non-cover and back-to-back non-covers as double-digit favorites after only beating Fairfield by 6 points as 17.5-point favorites the game prior. Now, this is an Iona team that I still think is one of the top teams in the MAC with 2 A's. And, this Iona team has had a solid run this season. They beat up on a pretty good St. Louis team at home by 22 points. They've looked good in spots in conference. They beat Pepperdine on a neutral floor. They beat Seattle. Did take the loss to St. Mary's, but they have battled New Mexico on the road as well. And I thought that maybe that would battle test Iona for conference play. And like I said, Iona is still one of the best teams in the conference. There's no disputing that. But the problem for me with Iona is that I think I think teams within the MAC are now starting to treat Iona as their Super Bowl. And I'm not saying that maybe teams think that their season's done, but I think that when they see Iona on the schedule, all the teams, the lesser teams in the MAC, your Mount St. Mary's of the world, your Marist, your Fairfields, no disrespect to any of these teams, but it's just sort of the pecking order in the MAC, you see these teams start to prepare for Iona just a little bit more. They have these games circled. And when you're Iona, you're getting these teams' best efforts, especially when they're at home. And I think that's the case here with Manhattan. I mean, Manhattan, they've already won back-to-back games as underdogs. They beat Mount St. Mary's and Niagara, and granted, now taking a step up to Iona is going to be a big step up. But Manhattan's been up to the task in past seasons. Iona's still been, one of the top-tier teams in the MAC for years now, and that hasn't stopped Manhattan from covering in 3 straight meetings, all as underdogs, including 2 outright victories in the last 3 meetings. They won outright last year at home, or as the home team, as 10-point underdogs. Manhattan back in February 2021 also got a 7-point win over Iona as 7.5-point underdogs in that one. And normally, when you're seeing teams cover these spreads in this matchup, they're covering by a lot. I mean, the last 6 of the last 7 meetings, the team that's covered, they beat the spread by 10.5 points at least. So I think we got a close game here. I think, I wouldn't be surprised if Manhattan pulled off the outright upset. Could Iona come in and blow the doors off Manhattan? Sure, they could, but I think that there's just more value here, given the head-to-head history and just, given the live nature for Manhattan as an underdog, especially in this matchup. So I'm going to take Manhattan here plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets for myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page, and remember to use the promo code PICK, P-I-C-K, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase of $25 or more. And while you're at Pickdawgz, make sure you check out our betting tools, the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.